Good day, welcome back to G&H Honey Bees. It is the 1st of August, 2024. It's just a little after noon and it is 27 Celsius or about 81 Fahrenheit. Going to look into this colony. A little over a week ago I did a newspaper combine on them, but I've been busy renovating since and I haven't had a chance to get back to them. And we had like starting late Sunday night into all the way through to Wednesday morning, we had rain. It wasn't heavy rain or anything, it was just enough to know that it was raining. As you can see, the only thing that's growing around here is the weeds, which I really wish they would stop growing, but anyway, because it's been so dry, I'm going to reintroduce a feeder. I'm going to give them some sugar water here in a bit once I'm done, and I'll show you how I do that. So let me get set up here and we'll get them opened up. All right, back in a second. Alrighty. Shuck off of there. Alright. Now I'm only in a veil, some gloves. I didn't put my full suit on because I'll just sweat to death if I don't have some little bit of freedom. So that's a frame of honey, outside food frame. Same on that side. I don't recommend doing this if you don't have to, but under the present weather conditions, this is what I'm doing. They don't seem to be terribly aggressive. See, they've capped that frame there, at least some of it. Does look like there's some fresh nectar in those open cells. They seem to be calm enough, so hopefully I won't get stung. So this has nectar in it. You see the shine in there, there's nectar, some capped honey. Same on this side, nectar and a little bit of capped honey. Alright, so this is all open cells. I don't see any eggs in there. A little bit of bee bread on this side, but it's mostly open cells right at the moment. I'm hoping they combined okay and didn't hurt the queen that was in here, but we'll have to find out. Well, apparently not. This is all freshly laid up, and there's a little bit of the white juice in the bottom of the cells. This is all laid up with fresh eggs, so that queen is still good. Oh, there she is right there, actually. Look at her. She's a nice big fat queen. Yeah, so they took to her pretty good. So, I don't really need to look in there any further. But I do want to get this newspaper out. So that was a successful combine. Just lift this off for a second. Well, there's not much of that left. They've done a pretty fair job of chewing that away, but I'm just going to lift that out of there. One less thing for them to work on. They are in a really good mood. Come on off of there. Put that other box back. So, now let's get you around here. Let me get you up a bit higher. So I use these internal sugar feeders in these deep inner covers, and they have this dish in the middle that prevents the bees from getting out into the syrup and drowning. But these commercial dishes, and I've tried several different brands of them, have one problem. These little caps like to pop up, and it gives enough space under this rim inside here for them to get out into the dish, and then they start dying. So what I've done is I've taken some hot glue and I've just put a little bit of hot glue on the 4 points where the dish rests on to hold that cap down, and hopefully that will solve that problem. So if you see in my inner cover, I have ventilation holes in the ends, which you can see they propolized. And then this screen over the middle is where the feeder sits, but I got to pull that screen out, and so the bees can get up through there. I put that screen in the summertime just because the bees like to get into the, here, I'll show you in a minute. See if I can get these out. Yeah, I'm going to need something better than the corner of the hive tool. I'll put them staples in there pretty good. Oh, maybe not. Good. Let's get that on there. So if I leave these feeders in the inner cover and not feeding them sugar water, the bees will get up here. This is the hole that they go up into to get into the inside, and the bees will get in here and they'll just fill that full of comb, and they make a complete mess out of the dishes. So let's pop that over there and make sure it's centered. And then I just made the sugar water, so it's still cooling down, so I'll come back in a bit and put the sugar water in there and we'll see if they take it. as hot and dry as it's been, I don't think there's much around for them to pick up, even though they look like they're flying pretty good. Yeah, they are flying pretty good, but still, I've kind of thought about maybe taking them up to the bush, give them a couple of weeks of fireweed, but I've already got 5 colonies up there, and I haven't gotten up there again since I last did my last video on this one. Our days to go up there are Monday mornings, and it was raining this Monday, so there wasn't much point in heading up there. So next Monday we'll be heading up. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching, and we'll catch you again soon. Maybe with a video from the bush. Alright, bye for now.